What up though, it's your boy Rello, back with a One Piece Bounty Rush video. Today's video is going to be showing you guys how to play the role of a runner. In this video, I will be using King and Yamato as a showcasing to show you guys how to play the role of a runner. Now, if this don't pertain to you because you feel like you're a pro, this is mainly for people who are beginners and trying to learn how to play the game better. So as you can see, I have 2 good medal sets for each character. And for my support, it's going to be more so like a tanky / runner type support. So let's get to the gameplay. Alright, now for the first match, we're on Thriller Bark, and we have a Brook, a Zoro, and a Shanks on the team. And on the enemy team, we have a Prime Rarely 2 times with the Treble and Kaido. So, in my opinion, when you're playing the role of a runner, 9 times out of 10, you're going to mid in the beginning of the match. You have to make sure you're getting that early boost to your team. So you want to try to hold that mid flag as long as you can so you can get that early boost to get the early advantage on in the match. And if, the team is a little too slow to get to their second flag, make sure, like, if you have a runner like King or somebody that's super fast that can get to that second flag, try to get them to not get that flag. And if you can cap the flag, cap the flag. Another thing I feel like when you're playing a runner, you need to know when you need to defend, you need to know when to attack, and you always have to keep your eye out for open flags to back cap. My playstyle as a runner, I am probably the back capping king. I'm going to try to always back cap you, look for some kind of way to get to a flag when you're not paying attention, and capitalize on that situation. So right here, I take out the Shanks, take out the Luffy as well, and then I come back to get the flag, but one of my teammates get there. So now we trying to hold this down for a 5-0. So like I said, you have to know when to defend, you have to know when to attack, and you have to know when to go cap flags. Runner is probably one of the hardest to do because they're a lot of times the most squishiest out of all the roles. But they're also one of the most crucial in all the roles because at the end of the day, what do you need to win the game? You need flags. So, my play style, if I have double runners, 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to 5-0 you. So, if I see you have a flag that's open and you're not guarding the flag, I'm going to try to go get that flag unless I need to defend or if I need to help my teammates attack. So just keep that in mind when you're playing runners as well. And then, hopefully, like when you're defending, you have a teammate that come help you. Sometimes you might not have nobody come help you. You just have to try to stall as long as you can. That's another thing when you're playing runners. It's like a stall game. You try to stall as much as you can in those 3 minutes in a match and do as much as you can. And then just, like I said, cap flags, defend, and attack when needed. So right here, I'm trying to take out the Shanks. I'm supposed to have, more damage towards Roger Pirates, but, the Shanks was giving me a little hard time in this match. You have Treble right here. And I get the trimmer on him, but I get taken out. So, we still get the dub at the end of the day. So as you can see, I was trying to defend when needed, and I was capping those open flags. So maybe you can add that to your play style when you're playing runners, and just always be mindful of the situations. Now let's get to the second match of the gameplay, showcasing how to play the role of a runner. We have a Brook, a Sparrow, and a Zoro on our team. And on the enemy team, we have a Sparrow, a Bolt Hancock, a King, and a Roger. So, like I said, you want to try to always get the middle flag unless, you have another runner or something that's closer to that side. and then you just want to try to come up with a different game plan. But right here, we get the middle flag because we're the fastest one in the game right now. And you want to defend that flag as long as you can. As long as, a teammate comes, or, just as long as you can to stall as much time as you can in the match. Runners are probably the one character that you need to stall the most in a game because they're the quickest in the game. A lot of times they can distract when you're back capping people, so you might have 3 characters on you at once. You distracted more than half the team. So, keep that in mind as well when you're playing runners. We have Odin right here taking me off the flag with a skill 1. Avoid the skill 2, so now I can cap this flag with Yamato with no problems because now he has no way to take me off the flag. So you also need to know how each and every runner that you use, how they work. You need to know their traits, you need to know how to be able to use them, and you need to know how to use them in certain situations. I almost take out the bull Hancock right here, use my counter, because I thought she would hit me. So, don't waste your counters like me. That was like a new move. I just didn't want to be stoned, and then next thing you know, I'm status effect for half the game. But try to bait out the dodge on the Hero Sparrow, and I used the counter after he dodged because I thought he would try to hit me. And still get some damage off of him with it, and use the skill 1 because I knew he would try to candy me then, but I can't be status effect with Yamato with the skill 1. If anything, just be knocked down or knocked back. So right there I get the counter off because he's spamming his basic attacks, and then take him out with the 1 tap with the hands. So, just gotta always try to play smart and strategic, and like I said, think 2-3 moves ahead. It's like chess if you play chess. Always try to be a step ahead of your enemy. Always try to have a escape plan. Always try to, have observation hockey. You watch One Piece, you're playing One Piece Bounty Rush. So try to have observation hockey. Right here I use my counter because I thought he would try to either spam his basic attacks, get that heal block on me, or he'd try to use his invincible skill. But I did it slightly too early. And then right here I seen the flag was open and I tried to take it, but the king jumped on me to defend his home flag. And then, it just close to the time of the game ending, but my team still clutched it. So we get the win at the end of the day. So shout out to them for holding that down. I did my part as a runner as well. And let's get to the next gameplay. Now for the last and final match, we're going to be on Alabasta Night Map. We have a Uta, we have an EX Luffy and EX Big Mom on our team. And on the enemy team, we have double EX Zoro, Oni Kid, and EX Kaido. So with me being the fastest in this match, I automatically go for mid because, I can get the flag. So why not use the skill 2 to get that early on advantage for our team, to get that team boost later on in the match. So as soon as I get the flag, we have Zoro use the skill 1, knocks me back. We have Luffy come through with the clutch trimmer, about to take out the Zoro. And I use my skill 1 because I see Kaido pushing up. And I try to use my skill 1 before he can do anything, but he gets his skill 2 off and knocks me back. And knocks me off the flag right before I cap it. So right here we have Kid push up to help the Kaido. I get the perfect dodge, use my skill 2 to escape because I see that their spawn flag is open. And like I said, I'm the back capping king, so I try to go get that flag. But we have Zoro comes back to take me out right there. So I have to spawn back in with Yamato right here. So right now I'm looking at the map to see if I need to defend or if I need to back cap. Always try to, like I said, think in advance what your next move should be as a runner. I try to use my skill 1 to push up towards the mid so Kaido don't just cap this flag so easily, but I get knocked back slightly with the Shank skill 2. Push up right here because I have a teammate going to protect the second flag, and I push for the spawn flag, make the Kaido miss his invisible skill, and I capped the flag. He has no way to knock me off this flag right now. But I get knocked back once again by Zoro with the skill 1. So I use my skill 1 to take out the Kaido. And now Zoro has no way to take me off the flag, so I kept their home flag again. Get my counter off on the Zoro. Trying to make sure I defend this flag at all times. But I get taken out with the skill 1 from the Zoro. In this match, I was getting skill 1 by Zoro like crazy. But can't seem to hold down the 5-0. My team took the flag a little too late. But now we have 4-1, and I see that the spawn flag is still open. So I try to push up as fast as I can right here, but the sandstorm is right there, so I had to stall a little bit. So now I'm taking the back route so I can try to push towards their second flag their first flag since everyone left the first flag. And I'm trying to make sure I back cap as a runner. So now I get the flag, the sandstorm come late, so I can't get taken out by the sandstorm, and I'm defending once again to help our team secure the 5-0. So we ended up securing the 5-0 and getting a dub. So hopefully this helps you guys that need help learning how to play runners better. So make sure you subscribe if it helped you. Hit that like button, and I will catch you guys in the next video.